Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're doing okay and having a great day and an amazing week. My name is Effie and today we're doing a get ready with me. We're doing a glam look, even though the rest of me is not very glam. As I think this video will go up on the 30th of December, which is actually my birthday, so today I will be hopefully out having lunch with my family and celebrating myself turning 26. It's a big age. But we're going to do a little bit of a glam look for New Year's Eve, I guess. But I also wanted to be super cozy and comfy because in this video, as I do my makeup, I will be talking through my plans for 2024. I did a very similar video to this last year. It didn't stick to it at all. If you've been watching my channel this year, I've taken like 2 very long breaks from YouTube this year. So hopefully I can stick to my plan a little bit better next year. So I'm going to talk you through it. There's no new products, it's just to get ready with me. If I forget to mention anything in the video, everything that I use on my face will be listed in the description box down below. And hopefully by the end of the video I'll look a little bit better than this because I literally just woke up from a nap and came and filmed. But anyway, let's get on with it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. I put up a video every week that will be discussed in this video. It's always makeup related, so if that sounds like your type of thing, then this is the place for you. If you fancy giving this video a thumbs up because it's my birthday, that would be nice too. Wish me happy birthday in the comments, please. That would be really nice, and it will boost my engagement, which will also be really nice. But anyway, let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going to use the Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0 palette, and I'm actually going to use the browns in this palette, so the top 2 rows and maybe a little bit of the bottom row. I used this palette, I tested it very recently. I haven't used it since, so this is only my second time ever using it. So let's give it a go. Eye primer is the collection Lasting Perfection Stretch Concealer and Eyeshadow Primer in shade 2 Porcelain. So I think I'll start with the personal side of my life and then I'll move on to the YouTube, Instagram, social media, that sort of thing. So I did say in my last video maybe, or maybe the video before, that I sat my last exam and I thought I was going to film this video before I got the results because I was just on a roll with filming. However, I did get quite sick, nothing major, I just got a bit sick and couldn't really film. So I actually got my results the day before yesterday. I passed. I passed my final exam. I am now technically an exam qualified accountant. There are still some of the little bits I need to do to be fully qualified, but no more exams. You have no idea how mad it is to say that because I've been doing these exams for 3 years now. It takes 3 years, you sit 15 exams. I failed one, so technically I've sat 16 exams, but I'm done. I'm done. The pass mark is 50%. I got 56. Not ideal, I would have rather had a few more points, but you know what, pass is a pass, I've passed it. I've come a lot closer to failing before. In fact, one of my other exams, the pass mark is 55 and I got 55. So it's better than that. And honestly, I didn't really do much to celebrate my results. I had the day off work, I took it off because I didn't want to be working and completely preoccupied with results. So I took the day off. I was meant to go out for lunch with my boyfriend and one of our best friends, but I was having a bit of a bad mental health time for the week leading up to it, and I cancelled and I said I'll take them out for lunch in January, which I will do. I did go for dinner with my boyfriend and we did spend the night in a hotel, which was really nice. And I think it was just a bit of shock, to be honest. I wasn't sure if I'd passed it. It's a very hard exam to be able to tell whether or not you've done well in it, so I was very surprised to see that I'd passed it. On top of that, the 2 boys that I sit exams with that have been with me since the start also passed, which was really nice, so we all have qualified at the same time. In fact, one of the boys won an award because he has the highest mark in the exam. Congratulations to him, he'll never see this video, but I am so proud of the 2 boys that I've sat exams with. They are both phenomenal human beings and they really have helped me through the last 3 years, so I'm so happy for them. On top of that, everyone else who was sitting exams at the same time as us also passed, and it's the first time in a while that we've had it where everyone has passed. So it was just really nice to have that sort of vibe around it all. Because like I said, I wasn't working, so it was just a case of messaging a bunch of people. And obviously I messaged the boys that I sit exams with. My boyfriend was with me. I also messaged my best friend, a few of my best friends, to just sort of let them know. And it was just so nice to be able to be like, oh yeah, we got a full house, everyone passed. And then a few people messaged me from work saying congratulations, which was so sweet. So nice. I then went and did some Christmas shopping with my boyfriend just around town, which was really nice to sort of distract me and take my mind off it. I obviously called my granddad, and even my granddad messaged me after I called him, and he was like, you seemed a bit down earlier, you're alright? And I was just like, well, it's just a bit of shock. And also it's like, I really wish my nan and my mum were still here so I could tell them that I passed. But, you know, I spoke to my brother and my mum's partner, and they both said, like, look, your nan and your mum would be so proud of you, and you know that, which is true. And I do know that. It was just a lot on the day. My boyfriend brought me flowers, some lovely yellow roses, and then my best friend sent me, and they arrived just before I started filming, she sent me a bunch of red and white roses and a card, which was so sweet of her. Yeah, so I am very thankful for those people. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a shimmer from this palette, but I am also going to use 2 liquid glitters as well, so I don't want to use too much glitter from the palette. Honestly, as much as I was going to film this video after I got my results, it makes it a bit easier now that I do actually have my results. The 2 liquid glitters I'm going in with is the e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadow in Flirty Birdy and the Beauty Bay liquid eyeshadow in Moonstone. So the reason it makes it a bit easier is because now I know that I've passed, I know that I don't have exams next year, so I can be a bit more certain on other things. And so like I said, we'll start with the personal. I will be moving house is one thing. I'll be looking for a flat, probably still in the same area that I live in now, but it will be smaller because essentially, I think I mentioned this in my other video, when I moved into this house, I moved in with my ex-boyfriend and then we broke up, which is fine, that was like a year ago at this point. But obviously I'm essentially now paying 2 people's rent by myself, which isn't fun and sort of leaves me with not a lot of disposable income. And so I want to move into somewhere smaller and cheaper essentially, so that I can have more disposable income again, because that's part of the reason why I haven't tested a lot of makeup this year on my channel, is because I just simply don't have the money to buy makeup all the time, and I miss doing that. Like, when I have disposable income, it goes on makeup. I don't have anything else to really spend my money on. I very rarely buy clothes, and if I do, it's usually from Primark, and I have no interest in anything else. Like, I go on dates, yeah, but I can cover that at the moment as it is. My disposable income goes on makeup, that's it, and that's what I want to do. So hopefully I will move out of here, be paying a lot less rent. Also, on top of qualifying, I get a pay rise with that, so I'll have more money anyway. And then there's also, like, laws are changing around tax and national insurance, so hopefully I'll have a bit more disposable income anyway. But obviously moving house will help a lot. I might add liner in a little bit, but for now we're going to move on to the base. I'm using the NYX the Marsh Mellow primer. This was sent to me ages ago, but I feel the need to always mention it when I use it. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to move house. Hopefully, I'm also going to look to change job. Now, I don't think anybody that I work with watches my YouTube, which is good. But I think even if they did, it's pretty obvious in my place of work that I want to move jobs. Like, I don't enjoy the job I'm in. I don't enjoy the managers that I work for. I love the team. The people I work with are some of my closest friends, and I absolutely love them. But I hate my job. I truly hate it. I think I've said before, I think it's bad for my mental health. That's how much I hate it. For foundation, we're going for the Primark PS Pro Longwear Radiant Matte Foundation in the shade 123 Warm. I haven't used this in a very long time, so I'm giving it a really good shake. But I just wanted to use something that's a little bit full coverage because it's meant to be a glam look. But yeah, so I will be hopefully changing jobs over the Christmas break because I'm now off work until January 2nd. Over the Christmas break, I'm here for a few more days, which will be spent filming, and then I'm going home, and while I'm at home I will be updating my CV, looking for jobs. My boyfriend's going to give me some advice about it all. I'm going to talk to a few people and see what sort of jobs they have and whether or not I'd be interested in that. Because part of it is I just don't want to do what I'm doing anymore. I still want to work in finance, but I don't want to do auditing because I just don't enjoy it. So I'm going to speak to a few friends who have left the company I currently work at to see if what they do now sounds more interesting to me. So yeah, qualifying just opens up a lot of doors. So hopefully in the new year I'll be changing jobs and moving house, have more disposable income to spend on makeup. And yeah, I think that's everything I have in terms of my personal life. I think 2024 I've decided is going to be the year of change for me. I spoke to my brother and I was like, he's like, got any New Year's resolutions? And I was like, not really, everything's just going to change. I think realistically that's what I kind of need. Like, I don't enjoy my job, I don't enjoy living here. Like, I like living here, it's fine, but I want to live somewhere else. I just need to change so much in my life. And I'm going to hopefully do it all in, that just went up my nose. Hopefully going to do it all in 2024. I will say I'm not a big fan of change. Like, change scares me. And I know that's ridiculous because I'm 25, nearly 26. 26 when you're watching this. But change terrifies me because it's just the fear of the unknown. Which I'm not a fan of. But I think I need it. Like, I need the change. I've been in this job now for 3 years. I've been living here for 1.5 years. I just don't enjoy it anymore. I need the change. And it is terrifying. I am slightly terrified of the new year. And I think that's why I got a bit of shock when I got my results, because I know what it means. It means that I have to start making these changes. Also on top of that, I'm going to start like going back to the gym. I've been so on and off with the gym this year, but my boyfriend did make a good point yesterday. We were talking about like just summarising our years and what we've done and things like that, and he's like, look, you haven't been very consistent with the gym, but you always go back to it. Like, you always want to go back to it, and that's part of the battle. Like, you will always go back to it. It's just finding that consistency, and I think part of it will be helped when I'm a bit happier and I'm a bit more content and I'm not so like down all the time, which will help when I move house and change jobs. I'll be a bit happier, hopefully. Now let's move on to the stuff you really care about, and that is YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all the social medias. So first things first, we'll start with YouTube because you guys are here watching it, so you deserve it. I am planning to come back to doing 2 videos a week. I know. I can't remember when I dropped down to 1 video a week. Maybe at the start of this year when I came back after having a break after Christmas. I think I switched down to 1 video a week. And it has been a lot easier, but I have also found that I have been on top of it. Like, I've managed to pretty much keep up with it. This is the closest I've got to not sticking to it. And this video I'm filming on the 17th and it's going up on the 30th. So I'm still 2 weeks ahead of it. And I enjoy doing YouTube videos. I truly do. Like, honestly, the hardest part of YouTube videos is deciding what to film and trying to think of content ideas. But the whole filming, editing, thumbnail, all that side of thing, I love. And I really enjoy it. And part of the reason why I dropped down to 1 video a week was because of exams. Because I did 2 videos a week last year and I think I stuck to that the entire year. However, last year, I'm pretty sure I had exams in July and then didn't have any more until this year. Whereas now I don't have any more exams. so I can spend more time filming. I won't have to spend my weekends revising, or I won't have to spend my evenings after work revising. I can spend them filming and editing, which will be so much fun. So my plan is to upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I already upload on Saturdays at 10 AM UK time. I think on Wednesdays I might put it for midday UK time. I'm not saying that I'm going to be 100% consistent with it. Like, there will be times when I, you know, can't get it done, or maybe it goes up a day late, or maybe it goes up, or maybe I skip one, you know, like, it's bound to happen. I'm not going to give you a promise that it's going to be perfect every single time, but I would like to commit to it. Like I said, I have a few days at home now, particularly it's Sunday today. My boyfriend is working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I'm not seeing him at all for those 3 days. So hopefully I can just film and film and film and start uploading and getting stuff ready for January. Another YouTube thing, which is a bit further down the line, but I might do Vlogmas next year, which is a big commitment. Now, if you've never heard of Vlogmas, I don't know if it's really a thing anymore. I think some YouTubers still do it. But it's essentially where you upload a video every day throughout December. Some people do it for 25 days, so up until Christmas, but I think I would do it up until the end of the year, so 31 days. I've already started thinking of what videos I would do, and it is easier to think of this as like an end of year thing, because I'm not going to do 31 videos all related to Christmas. What I will do is 31 days of makeup stuff. So I think this does cause a change throughout the rest of the year. I think I'm going to leave my declutters till the end of the year. I've already started planning what videos I'm going to do in January. I might do like a makeup collection video, so I'll do maybe in 2 parts. I'll do an eyeshadow palette collection video and an everything else video, just showing you what's in my collection. Not doing a declutter, but just showing you what's in my collection, almost like taking stock of what I have. And then at the end of the year, I will do my full declutters, where I do it in like 4 parts and go through everything in depth. So yeah, I'll do my declutters at the end of the year as part of Vlogmas. I'll also do sort of like my makeup favourites, my makeup least favourites. I'll do some testing videos as always. I will hopefully be doing more testing videos next year. Like I said, more disposable income means more makeup testing for you guys. I'll also just do, you know, gift guides, you know, different things like that. You know, standard makeup videos, but I'll just do one every day. I think last year I tried to do like makeup weeks, and I might bring those back because they did quite well. I think I only did one, and it was like palette week, where I tested 5 different palettes every day of the week, and each video had its own like little topic area to talk about. I might do something like that again. I think I want to do like a drugstore week. And I think I want to do a Makeup Revolution week, because Makeup Revolution have so many brands. I could do a video on like 1 brand a day for like 5 days. And then for drugstore week, I can do like the cheapest makeup in Superdrug, the cheapest makeup in Boots, testing Superdrug own brand, testing Boots own brand, you know, little gift guide video. I have loads of ideas. It's just finding the time to do them, you know. As always, if there's anything you want to see on my channel next year, whether that be for Vlogmas or for like general things, I realise I've completely stopped mentioning my products. They will all be listed in the description box if you're interested. But yes, if there's anything you want to see on my channel, please let me know in the comment section. If there's any brands you want to see me test, I am starting to pull together a list of brands that I want to test in the new year. Obviously not all in January, but spread throughout the year, all the brands I want to test. I think every year I kind of pick 10 or 5 brands that I want to test in the following year. I think one of the brands I definitely want to test is a brand called Mina. They are all over my friend's YouTube, TikTok and Instagram account. And I actually won a competition from them, and they sent me a few bits of theirs. So I would like to pick up a few more bits and, you know, do a full face testing. So I might do that. I've already got pretty much ready to go a full face of, I think, is it Revolve by Revolution? They're like super cheap brand. I also want to test like actual Makeup Revolution, because I honestly Haven't tested anything really from their like actual brand for ages. Ages. I've done their sister brands. I've done iHeartRevolution, I've done Revolution Pro, I've done XXRevolution. I just, for some reason, have not done the actual brand. I think I am going to add liner to this as well, by the way. What other brands do I want to test? I want to test the Boots I also want to test the Boots brand 17. I actually picked up some bits from them already, so that will be coming soon. I want to test more from Lottie London. I also want to test a bit more skincare because I don't know enough about skincare. I need to do this off camera, otherwise I'll talk and I can't talk and do it at the same time. There we go. I also did my waterline as well. It's not the best application I've ever done of eyeliner or waterline liner, but it will do. Now let's do my brows. What was I talking about? Yeah, I think I've listed enough brands that I want to test at this point. Obviously, any recommendations, please let me know down in the comment section. I'm also thinking that I want to retest a few brands that I've already tested. Like, I think I've already mentioned this, but I've tested like MUA and Collection before, but they brought out so many new products that I want to really test them. I also want to do Be Perfect properly because I did some of their stuff, but they have a lot more products that I could test. But yeah, so that's sort of the rundown for YouTube. 2 videos a week, Vlogmas, declutters will be at the end of the year. I'll do a collection video at the start of the year. Now let's move on to Instagram, because that's probably the biggest change. And the big news is I am changing Instagram account. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, I have the Instagram account Effys_place. And I have about 9,000 followers on there. But my follow count drops every single day. Like, I think I started the year, maybe I started last year. Either way, at some point I had like 12,000 followers. But I have been losing them drastically. And the reason for that is that when I first started on Instagram, I made a lot of mistakes with my Instagram profile. I got involved with like follow chains and like for like and follow me and I'll follow you back, and it was honestly so addictive more than anything else because you would gain like 100 followers in half an hour and it would be so fun. And honestly, it was during like lockdown and COVID where I didn't really have anything else to do. Like, before I started my job, I was finishing uni, it was lockdown. I had nothing else to do other than find ways of growing my Instagram account, but it was such a bad idea because obviously now I'm followed by so many people that don't naturally interact with my posts. I'm losing followers all the time because they were never really real people anyway. And I feel like I've just made so many mistakes on that account that I've tried to fix. Like, I've tried to unfollow people and, you know, because that's another thing, when you're part of these follow for follow stuff, you end up following accounts you have zero interest in. So I tried unfollowing a bunch of people and, you know, just posting and getting organic engagement, but it's such a hindrance now. And don't get me wrong, I'm very proud of that account because I have got like brands have spoken to me and sent me stuff because I've got so many followers on that account, but I feel like it's just so unfair that it's so fake. So I tried fixing it, couldn't, and I'm just going to start a new account. In fact, I've already set the account up. It's Effys.place, real original, but I didn't want to change my name too much. Like, I chose that name because I like it. I have the same name here and on TikTok. I didn't want to pick something else. I was just going to go Effys_place 2. Then I was like, no, because I am the one and only. Sounds ridiculous, but I was like, well, I picked that name, I don't want to be number 2. So I just changed it to a dot instead of an underscore, which I think is easier anyway. So I have already set that account up. I have started following brands. I'm only following brands on it at the minute. I'm following a lot of brands, but only brands. Some of my friends and followers have already found the account and started following it, which is so sweet of them. Every time I go on there, I'm like, how are people following me? I have 0 posts on there yet. Like, I've done nothing. I haven't even posted to my stories on it yet. But obviously friends find it and things like that, which is super sweet. So yeah, I have already set it up. I will start posting on it from January 1st. And on top of that, of course, I'm giving myself a massive commitment to follow through on. I'm going to attempt to do 100 days of makeup. Yeah. And it's going to be 3 posts a day. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's the plan. So my plan is I'm going to post every day for 100 days. It's going to be a video. Oh, I've just got mascara on my face. I'll fix that in a minute. It's going to be a video of an eye look. And then it's going to be photos of my full face. And then it's going to be a video of me doing my base makeup. You can like draft posts in Instagram. A bit like you can on TikTok and a bit like you can on YouTube. I've already drafted 2 days worth of posts because there's stuff that I filmed and edited but never posted on my actual Instagram, so they haven't been seen before. Maybe they have actually, but either way they haven't been seen on this new account. And part of the work I'm going to be doing this week while I have time off and I'm not seeing my boyfriend will be creating content for that page. Once I've done 100 days of makeup, if I do it, hopefully I will then post maybe 3 times a week, 4 times a week, as much as I really can, because I want to give it my all and I want to grow organically on Instagram, which I know is so difficult to do nowadays, but I just feel like it's the best thing to do. Like, it's a lot to give up a page that has 10,000, nearly 10,000 followers on it. But I just don't feel any love or joy for that page anymore. Whereas I feel like with this one, when I see it growing, I'll be proud of it. Which is so weird. But yeah, so I want to post on there and I want to start afresh and just do it all organically. So if you want to follow me over there, like I said, it's just at effys.place. There's no posts up there yet, but in 2 days there will be. My camera cut out, so I did just do my lip, because I can't really talk while I'm doing that anyway. Oh my god, I got the mascara off. That is the look done. So I will just finish up by talking about the rest of my plans. So yeah, where was I? Instagram, 100 days of makeup, new Instagram page. You want to follow me over there, please feel free to. The final one is TikTok. TikTok, again, some of it will be content that I'm making for Instagram that I will just upload there because it's quick and easy. But I do also want to make more like informative makeup videos, so I have some ideas. I want to do like 5 products I will be repurchasing, 5 products I won't be repurchasing. I might put my like makeup collection and declutter videos on there in like short bursts as well. I might also do like really short reviews of makeup just because why not. So yeah, I want to sort of completely diversify my content and do different things for each one, because I also feel like I can film a quick TikTok video in my hour-long lunch break if I'm working from home, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And then I can focus my weekends on like longer form content like YouTube and YouTube and Instagram, things like that. I will also attempt to post some shorts over here on YouTube, but I'm not going to promise that because I've promised a lot in this video, to be honest. And I think that's everything. Let me check. I did write down a few things. So 2 videos a week over here, move house, change job, 100 days of makeup on my new Instagram, which is effys.place. Post TikToks, do Vlogmas, test new makeup, mini reviews on Instagram and TikTok. The mini reviews on Instagram will have to wait until after 100 days of makeup, but I will probably post them over there too. But there we go. I've promised a lot in this video, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to deliver on every single thing I've said, but I would like to try my best. I think this year, especially the last few months while I've been hating my job, I have noticed how much I love doing YouTube and Instagram. Well, not Instagram because I haven't done anything, but when I was creating this new page, I was so excited. I was like, oh god, I'm going to start fresh and I'm going to post and start writing down ideas of what I'm doing. Like I have, where's the piece of paper? I started writing down 100 different makeup looks I can do so that I can film them all and put them on it. Like, I'm excited to do this, which is nice. And I have just realised how important YouTube is to me as like a creative outlet, I guess is the way of wording it, and how much I would prefer to put my energy into this over exams, which I don't have anymore, thank God. But yeah, I hope this video's made sense. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully we can go into 2024 and do some really fun makeup stuff and just enjoy makeup again. I think at the start of this year I said that turning 25 was going to be like my year. It wasn't. Shockingly, it really wasn't. In fact, this has genuinely been one of the worst years of my life. Like, I've had some really good times. I've genuinely had some really good times. I've got really great friends around me, and that is the main thing. But I've had some of the worst things happen this year. Obviously my nan passing being the worst of the worst. But yeah, this year has been hard. And I've been miserable for most of it. But I'm ready to put all my energy into the things that I love next year. It's not just about putting all my energy into everything. I want to put my energy into the things I love. Anyway, I've rambled on enough in this video. I'm so sorry that I completely forgot to mention what products I was using, but like I said, they will be listed in the description box. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. As of next week, because I'm pretty sure this is a Saturday video, as of Wednesday, I'll be posting twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you're excited for that, if you want to see what I'm going to be posting in 2024, please subscribe. Drop me a comment down below. I hope you all have a great new year. I hope that you have a great evening if you do anything for it, but even if not, let me know if you've got any New Year's resolutions. I'm not really a New Year's resolution sort of person because I never stick to them, but I guess I've made a bunch of New Year's resolutions in this video. But let me know if you've got one. Let me know if you're doing anything. But other than that, I hope you have a great day and an amazing week, and I will see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Hopefully it all goes to plan, but I will see you next week. Bye.